Alright guys, I'm pretty annoyed. My win streak is gone, but we're gonna go Druid Sub Farm today against Remu. Let's hop right into it. Yeah, so I had a 25 win streak and I lost it against Smiley the Foot. We were on Banana Depot and it was really annoying too because it was a rush that they sent me that I could defend easily, but I was pressing spacebar to defend it. I'll show you the clip right now. And I was pressing spacebar to defend it and the tower boost just never went off. So then I tried to micro a Maelstrom and I just couldn't get the Maelstrom up in time. And I was pretty upset about it, you know, to be honest. I was spamming the heck out of spacebar and I don't know, my keybinds just didn't work, or if there was just lag in the game or something. I'm not exactly sure how it went down. But either way, we'll go some Druid strategies today, or just Open strategies and Ocean Open strategies in general. Kind of felt like doing that. Opponent's going Heli with Gwendolyn, so I'm assuming this is Heli Glue Village. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that I lost a win streak. It's just a win streak, and I'm not going for like a high placement on the leaderboards or anything. Even with the 25 win streak, I'm still like 25th on the leaderboard, so it doesn't really make any difference to me. But there's probably Heli Glue Village, which should honestly be a pretty good matchup. That's a very strong strategy. Probably a better strategy than I'm running, let me say that much. Druid Sub Farm is not a bad strategy by any means, but since I'm fighting from behind here strategy-wise, I think it'll make for a really interesting match to try to get every edge possible in this game against the meta eco strategy here. Let's get our first farm down though. Farmer and Bloon bot. Perfect. And then we shall... What am I trying to do here? We shall send some pink balloons their way. With the double glue in the Heli though, they should be kind of fine against pinks, I'm pretty sure. They're sending me pinks as well. I'm going to get up a Druid of Wrath here. We want to get down to 70 lives for the max Druid buff, which I almost am at. Maybe a couple more leaks here before I throw down the Brambles. Perfect. That should be about 70. What are we at? I'm 72. That works. That works. Okay. So Heli Glue Village. How do I play this matchup? Well, I can't really kill them early is the thing, because we're on Star, which is probably one of the best maps, if not the best map for this strategy. The Glue Hose and the Regrow Blocker Village pair extremely well together, and the Grow Blocker Village also can be in a really good location on this map. So since I can't kill them early with it, I am going to have to drain them with rushes and kill them late. Killing them late is going to be really difficult too, because Heli Glue Village is exceptional late. But it's really the only option I have. I can definitely send rushes throughout the game to try to limit their greed and stuff, which I will do. But it's going to be a hard task at the end of the day. Let me just say that much. Ocean Open on first probably is the best thing targeting-wise. Just clean up anything our Druid misses. I like that. Let's get second grade production up. Perfect. And then round 7, I'm assuming they're going to send me yellow balloons. And I probably can't defend them very long. The Druid will get... do I want a tower boost is the question. Or do I want to get for lightning? Let's go for lightning. I could tower boost and greed for another farm, but I'll just get lightning up. I'll play it simple. I'll keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? That makes for pretty easy defend. And now lightning, Druid can't anti-soul the rounds pretty well too, which is exactly what we want. So, yeah. Third farm down right here. Perfect. And then this third farm is going to be a bank, is the plan. So we'll probably get that like round 10 or something. They're getting their village down as expected. It's probably going to discount village, I assume. Discounts for the Razor Rotors and their Glue Hose. Yep, you can see them getting the bottom cross path on it. Nicely done. We'll get the bank up round 10. We'll get a round 10 bank. 600 eco, I think. We'll stop right there. Or 601. That's fine. And here we go. Round 11. Let's get bank on our end. That's perfect. And now it is time to send them a Rush Aruni. Force that Glue Hose on their end. Perfect. And I also want to force the Camo Detection on their village too, which is important. So we'll send Camo Purples in the next round. They enabled Camo Detection on their Heli. No, that's not going to work, brother. They sell their Heli for that. Okay. They might be dead there. Oh. No, I think they're good. They greeted so hard there, but we forced it. That's good. Okay. They're still not rushing me, by the way, which is crazy, judging by the fact I have literally 0 defense on my end. Let's get an Airburst Darts to help out a little bit defensively. If they don't rush me still, I'm going to second bank up on round 14 here. Okay, they're rushing me. Alright, that's fine. We'll get second bank round 15 then. Round 15 second bank is totally fine with me. And then after I get second bank up, I'll probably just save it for a reactor so I can anti-soul the rounds effectively. because that's a big importance in this game. Right now, round 15 should get anti-stole decently anyways, because the AI is not super strong yet. Okay, we're good against that. Right. Yeah, we're fine. I had to cash out. I cashed out a bank that had like 700 in it, as opposed to selling this farm, which I don't know what the correct play was, in all honesty. Maybe selling the farm was better, because this bank is going to cook up a lot slower because of that. But let me know in the comment section down below what was the better play against that. Cashing out the bank or selling the farm. Maybe I could have just tower boosted. I don't know. Maybe the Druid of Wrath tower boosted would have defended that. I think there's a possibility. I'm not sure though. Alright, send them a Moab here. Bloon boost it. What's their plan against the Moab? They get Razor Rotors up. Is that enough? Purple's behind to block Cocktail. They're dead. Wait. I guess not. The purples behind were actually really good though, because it did block their Cocktail. I predicted it. I predicted the play. Okay. We'll send a fortified mob their way now. And we'll Bloon boost this. Trying to give them a really hard time here. I'm going to unsubmerge my submarine to get 30 leaks in here. I'll go down to 1 life to get 30 leaks towards a superstorm. They're dead. They're dead. They're actually dead. They don't have a Cocktail to pair with their glue. Yep. GG. I don't know what bro's plan was there. Like, just get a Moab shove instead of going for a Bloon Dissolver. That made no sense. All right, our next match of today's video, guys, is on the map of, what's this map called? Building Site. We switched out Submarine for Mortar just because Submarine's not a very effective defensive tower on this map. Mortar's a little bit better. But I don't know if his strategy is even going to work out in my favor or not. I kind of want to rant a little bit this game, though, to be honest, just because after that 25 win streak, I kind of realized something that I've been thinking about talking about in videos. I've talked about it before. But it's the fact that, like, Holo Masters is just, it's not competitive anymore, dude. Like, the fact that I can get a 25 win streak with just kind of random loadouts with random heroes, and, like, 80% of those games were won by round 11, by the way. Most of the opponents can't even defend a purple rush, which is kind of sad. I don't really have that much fun just winning every game round 11. I know it might be entertaining content to you guys, but I really hope they do something with the Holo Masters system, and just leagues in general, to make it more difficult to get into Holo Masters, or there's more of a skill cap rather than a playtime cap to get into Holo Masters. You know what I'm saying? Ever since before Leagues was introduced, Holo Masters was definitely a lot more competitive. There's still noobs in it, don't get me wrong, but the difference is the amount of, the percentage of players who die around 11 rushes and that type of stuff. It has increased dramatically in the past like 10 seasons ever since Leagues was introduced. So yeah. And it's seen if you look at like top players too. If you look at top players and their win percentage in a season, in the past, the top players' win percentage in a season would be about 80%. And now it's always like 90+%, 93% or something. It's not like players are getting better. It's that the competition for players is worse in Holo Masters. And that's why it's a such higher percentage, because most of those games are against people who just like die around 11. So yeah. Either way, that's my rant about Holo Masters system. It's not that good with Leagues. I know I've complained about Leagues plenty of times in the past too, but it is what it is. Opponent here though, going attack, boat, Fate Weavedora. Pretty interesting strategy. We are going Druid, as I said earlier. The Druid is enough to defend white Bloons, right? I mean, it's max life buffed, but the only problem is the spot on this map is definitely not optimal. We're down to 12. We're alive though, we're alive. I'll take it. I probably will have to get Druid of Wrath on this, my guess is. But before I get Druid of Wrath or anything like that, I am going to go for another farm. I might just tower boost round 7 if they send me yellow Bloons. I need to be really greedy here, and opponent's greedy as well. They end up getting a Merchantman on their end. Nicely done. They sent me some yellow Bloons, but that was not enough to do anything. We're good against those. Let's get my Wrath up. We should be fine against this. Can I leak those? 3, 5, that's 7 lives. Yeah, I can leak that, I can leak that. We're chilling. We've got 3 lives remaining, but that's more than enough for today, ladies and gentlemen. Not worried at all. Another Brambles in the back. Greater production on the second farm. Okay. And then I probably should start saving up for a Mortar, my guess is. Their third tower is probably Mortar as well, I'd assume. Attack, Mortar, Boat is a very good strategy on this map. This is probably not a bad player either. You know, I was complaining about Holo Masters level of players, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. I'm assuming they're not a very bad opponent. Region Zebras should not do anything against me, though. The Druid absolutely souls those, especially because it's on max attack speed right now. So that was kind of a bad rush. Let's get rapid reload here. Perfect. Now, I do need to be really careful about my life count. I only can have brambles on one side, which is definitely not ideal. First, all right, are they gonna rush me here? Question of the day. Balloon Buster. So far, nothing is being sent. Let's get Signal Flare here. They're going for a second boat on their end. Send them this. Okay, we're good against that rush. Did they use? They used Quincy ability there, and they got Signal Flare up. Oh, not Quincy ability, Fate Weaver Door ability. All right, everything's fine. We'll kind of take this game a little bit later and see what happens. You know, I'll see if I can survive with my strategy. It'd be an interesting thing. I want to get a bank up, but not yet. I feel like going for a bank right now is too greedy, so I might as well go for a plantation first. It's a very difficult map, so I need to play it safe. And then we can go for the save it for the bank now. I feel like plantation first is a good play, though. Maybe round 15 bank, if they allow it. Currently, I only have a 3-0-0 shell shock as well, so my defense isn't super strong, but I can get pretty cheap cross path on this if it comes down to it. I get a little bit more. Do I get another eco boost here? I'm hoping I do. Come on, Monkey Bank, perfect. All right, they got 3 merchantmen on their side, so they're farming pretty well over there too. Gotta give him his props. 3 lives, though, is very, very low, so obviously need to be careful on that. I didn't really want to leak this badly, because ideally I would have saved some Druid leaks and leaked for like a Spear of the Forest later, because Spear of the Forest was my plan for like DDT defense and fortified ZMD defense. With I could defend DDTs if I had Spear of the Forest life buff with like Shattering Shells, but now that I'm in this position, I can't really do that. Okay, we're good against that. They're balloon boosting at me, or not balloon boosting, they're Adora boosting. Oh, it's down here. Let's tower boost this. Okay, that actually got kind of close. I thought the Moab was going to take the top path, to be honest. I kind of was caught off guard there. These Druid placements were definitely pretty useless. If I get re-rushed here, all we do is get up a artillery battery, which I'm kind of expecting a re-rush. TBH. Alright. Alright, we're good. Are they going to send me any more? Let's see. It doesn't look like that. Look like it. Okay. A-Bat is a pretty clean defender of that. Let's get an anti-mole brambles on our side. Perfect. How much is in the bank? 4k? I'll take it. Honestly, I feel like I'm in a pretty good position with my strategy. I've never gotten the strategy on this map before, but it appears to be working pretty well. Druid Mortar Farm is definitely solid here. You normally only see like tack and dart strategies on this map, so it's nice to kind of change it up here a little bit. They're struggling with AI, but it looks like they're fine. AI Moab, this should not be a problem for me. Let's go for another farm. Wait, they end up tower boosting. I guess for the Moab? Okay. Wait, they're dead. Whoa then. Right when I was talking about them playing well, bro dies against AI. You see what I'm talking about? I'll give you guys a third match though. We'll hop into the third and final match. Let's get it. Alright, if I made Druid work on building side, I definitely can make it work on ports here, right? I mean, ports might be a harder map in general, but it's probably an easier map for Druid, I would imagine. Let's get Druid and Oban starts though. Perfect. I feel like this is the best Druid placement on the map. I don't know exactly. And opponent's going starting with the Churchill. Churchill's actually really strong on this map. Especially after they removed this blue crate. It does help out Churchill a little bit. You can clean up a little bit better with Churchill. So we'll see what my man is operating with today. But I do definitely want to get some Druid leaks in off the start. And I probably should be sending Space Blues as well, because I need to save for Lightning early. Last time I was able to get a farm down before Lightning. On ports, however, I don't think I'll have that luxury. I'll most likely get Lightning down before I go for any farms here. So that will be the plan. Against my man Count Chop. Curious as to what strategy they're going though. I don't know if Space Yellows do anything against Churchill. Let's try it though. I doubt this does anything. And they're layering on me here. Let's get Lightning up. Wait. Now. I wanted to wait on it just so I leak some of these balloons, because I wouldn't have had a full life buff until like I think 40-ish lives. But now we've got a decently close to like full life buff. And there's the farm coming out from them, as expected. Okay. Let's Bloon Boost Pinks. I feel like Pinks do stuff against a Churchill solo on this map. It does look like Bloon Boosted Pinks are actually a big problem for them. Holy cow. Are they dead? Well... Alright, I couldn't end the video after that game, guys. That would have just been disrespectful to you guys. So I'll give you a last match on Time's Up with Druid once again. We're getting these really difficult maps and trying to make Druid work, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, we're against Yi 3 Rings, who's starting with Boat and the Cyber Quincy on their end. Nicely done. I'm going to start with my Druid and Oban. On this map, I probably feel like Submarine's better than Mortar. I was thinking about it a little bit. My thought process is Mortar's not that effective on this map just because Burny stuff does not really have any time to actually damage the balloons, while Submarine will still get pretty good value with this nice water space here with a reactor and everything. So I feel like Submarine I can defend a little bit better in the mid-game rounds with, personally. Let's get some Druid Leaks here from 150 down to probably 70 is what we're aiming for. Opponent got Grape Shot on their own end. Oh, I probably should put Druid on... Yeah, I overleaked there. Oh well. I kept Druid on last targeting too long. We overleaked by 21 lives. Druid on last should be decent though, I think. Defensively. And they got Hotshot. Are they going Boat Elk Spike Factory on this map? Is that what Bros are really doing? There's no shot I lose to Boat Elk Spike Factory on this map. That strategy, just I don't see it working at all here. We'll see though. Farm down on my end. Farmer and Balloonbot 2. They're crying at me. Okay. What you crying about? Now, one downside about my strategy is the fact that the paths change like every round, which means I can't really get Brambles in a spot that's going to last longer than one round. So we use it right now, but that's not really going to be helpful later. You know what I'm saying? Druid on last is pretty effective though. I'm not going to lie. We have our Oban on last 2, which honestly probably should put Oban on first now. And we're saving it for Lightning. Do I need to tower boost this? The greed in me doesn't want to. And it looks like we didn't need to, since they sent me green balloons. Since they sent me white balloons right away, I might have needed a tower boost. But we're good. Perfect. First, real quick. I leaked a little bit more. Dude, we're so low on lives. This is giving me vibes of that building site game that we just played. I can't let Yi 3 Rings beat us here. No shot. Alright. I should be ready with my Brambles in case things get scary. I might need to get an early Druid of Wrath is what it comes down to. And we have our Nature's Ward Totem helping us out a lot though now. This map is really good for it because it slows down the balloons in the intersection. It's great value. Another farm on our end. And it looks like we're good with the slowed balloons. Yep. We're vibing. Round 7. Let's get this up now. We're good. Trust in the Druid. Everything's fine. Alright. Cannon Ship's actually defending on this map too with Quincy. Surprisingly good early game for Bodok Spike Factor. They're giving me the thumbs up there. I'll give them the wave. You love to see it, brother. 500 plus eco. We're feeling good. Do I go for a third farm is the question of the day, or is that too greedy? There's the Alchemist, as expected. They do have Alchemist in their strategy. I am going to go for a third farm on my end. That's fine. I am just not even going to throw down the Brambles. There's no reason to. I'll save it for a rush, I think. Maybe just leave it target in the center, and against a rush, I can just kind of Bramble the rush, which is kind of weird, but... I mean, what else am I going to do with Brambles? Right, guys? Like, what else am I going to do? You can fit multiple submarines in this water, right? I feel like you can fit 3. If I get my placements down best. Yeah, you definitely can fit 3. Okay, they got Elk buff on their boat. Nicely done. Let's send them a rush. Force a tower boost on their end. Perfect. Okay, we're good against that. Almost killed me there. That got a little bit scary for a second. Alright, what's their plan? They use Rapid Shot from Quincy. That actually defends. Wow, I maybe should have all-outed them. I was kind of worried that they'd get their tower boost back, to be honest, but... I definitely should have all-outed them. I don't know what I'm thinking. They don't have their tower boost back. They used their tower boost on round 11. For some reason, I thought I rushed them on round 10. So I was trying to force tower boost there, but... Oh well. We'll let this game go on a little bit longer. It could be a really interesting match at the end of the day. I'm excited. Let's get a little bit more eco. We'll go to 750. I think is a fair amount. I might as well get an anti-mole Bramble on our side. There's no reason to place it on the track because it's just going to die off immediately. Anti-mob bramble will be helpful later. Let's get the 2 submarines in here that I can fit. Perfect. And should I go for a bank? Bank wouldn't make any sense right now, right? I might go for a bank into an IMF alone later and like IMF alone rush them. I feel like that could be a decent play. But not a bank for farming. I don't think that'll be smart in this matchup. They got up a monkey pirates preemptively on their side, okay. Fair enough. Double anti-mob brambles. Alright, they're gonna send me a Moab. We're good against that. Brambles actually helped out a lot at popping that Moab. That's what I like to see. Another Moab. We're going to do that. Unsubmerge you real quick. I'm unsubmerging the sub so then the airburst darts attack of this reactor can help out popping the Moab there. It's a nice little tactic you can do. And we have another Brambles back, which means I can Brambles a fortified Moab if they send me one. Let's be ready. I'm low-key expecting it. Yep, there it is. Brambles. Unsubmerge. Submerge. Dude, look at these tactics. See, this is what I like. It's a competitive, nice game. My opponent can defend rushes. I can defend rushes. This is what Holo Masters is about. I don't like it when the opponents just die against random stuff. These are the matches I live and thrive for, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, okay. We're good. I did not need that Druid of the Storm. That was an overreaction. Alright, now I start saving up for my IMF loan, I think is the plan. They wasted a lot of money on fortified Moabs. Now I start saving up to rush them. And that should be a solid plan of attack here for us. Oh wait, are they dead against AI? Okay, they almost did. That would have been annoying. Back to anti-mob brambles here after this mob passes. Perfect. BFB incoming. Actually, selling that was a bad idea. There's more water on this map I forgot about, so I did not really need to sell that. We're good against these. Why is this not targeting the BFB on first targeting? Wait, what? Why is this taking priority over the... That's weird. That's working. Tornado. We're fine. Alright. Send them a lot of BFBs here. They're dead. They're so dead. There we go. That was a fun match to end it off on. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. A little bit of a rant session, but we still had a fun match at the end. And yeah, right back out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.